Good morning. It's 7 a.m. daylight savings time, so it's still dark. It is day number 4. It's March 14th. It's daylight savings time. And right now climbing out of Neel's Gap. And it's a pretty substantial incline. So getting to the top, working on it. Of course, it doesn't help that every time you leave a town, you've got a newly replenished food supply. So that makes your pack just about as heavy as it gets. And caught the local weather on the TV last night. We've had some beautiful sunny weather, high in the 60s. Looks like we're going to get quite a bit of rain in the next week. We have that to look forward to. Deep thoughts time. Just trying to come up with a good description for this hike, if you were to sum it up. This is what I've come up with. It's a physically demanding, mentally challenging adventure vacation. How's that sound? So yesterday was an amazing day. I try not to film too much around groups and make it terribly awkward. So I didn't get to explain too much about yesterday, but got to Neel's Gap. They have pizza you can buy, so I got pizza. Actually, I got 2, so we could have a midnight snack. Hiker midnight snack, that is. Hiker midnight, in case you're not familiar, is hikers go to bed really early, just after the sun, because we're tired. Where was I going with this? Oh, I asked them at the store if they sell beer or wine, and they did not. Then, a minute or two later, the guy behind the counter whips out 3 beers from a 6-pack and said that someone had left it, and it was mine. You wouldn't let me pay for them because they're not allowed to sell them, but I got my second trail magic. 3 Bud Lights. That was exciting. Met Ivy Tad again for the second time, met him last year. And at the last minute, I got a couple hikers to split the cost of the cabin. So I had already known Ian and Metal from the previous night's shelter. And then that day I had met Carrie, and Carrie kind of knew Mark. So all 5 of us split a cabin, which really brings down the cost. I reserved it ahead of time the day prior, which you should really do, because if not, the cabins are all taken, you know, there's not tons of them. So split 5 ways. We had some of us had beds. The poor guys slept on the couch and the floor. Sorry guys. Shower, running water for the low price of $25 a person. Hey, that's not bad. And we just spent the afternoon and evening talking. All those people were so nice, and conversation was actually quite fascinating, so it was a really nice night. I stayed up till 10 p.m., which is way too late for me on the trail. And that was 11 o'clock if you count daylight savings time, so. Ooh. Well, Ian's already up and about. He already passed me. And it's funny because he passed a group of campers that I had passed earlier, and he said that they told him he was the second hiker to pass by this morning, that the first one was a lady in her mid-20s. Thanks, I'll take it. You're just cruising along, and then all of a sudden you pop out and get these amazing views sometimes. Look at this! official Trail Magic and a Dr. Pepper. I told her us Texans love our Dr. Peppers. Fancy. So this is Bobby and Mitzi, and they are locals here and did Trail Magic for us today. They've been doing it since 2015,
Something like that.
which is a long stretch. Do you want to run us through what y'all got? I mean, it doesn't have to be in detail.
Oh my gosh, we have your favorite Little Debbie's and fruit
Yeah.
cups. And then we can go to your famous resupply trail bar kits. And then Mitzi's famous chocolate brownies. We got regular and supreme. We got, for your vegetarian entree, a delicious couscous with olives, brown rice, and
That's
quinoa.
delicious. The supreme brownies are delicious.
Not to mention your favorite baked potatoes with the
fixins,
fixins. And a delicious Caribbean black bean stew that's just a hike for.
That's crazy. And lemonade, soft drinks, chapstick,
He had me at
fruit,
brownies.
coffee. I see hot chocolate. I mean, this is like the whole deal here.
Yes, we full service establishment, and here at the Cafe Hog Pen. See you, Mr. Leonard.
See you soon. Well, we sure thank you very much.
Yes, thank you
This has
so
been
much.
amazing.
It's our pleasure.
You're my official first Trail Magic.
Okay,
And it hit the spot even as a second lunch.
great.
For anyone who's not familiar with the term Trail Magic, it just means any act of kindness that someone might help out the hiker community with. So some examples might be just giving them a snack, give them a hitch into town, putting someone up for the night at their own home, paying their bill at a restaurant. Carrie got a homemade walking stick that had "Take Me to Maine" wood burned right on it. Or it could be the whole full-blown smorgasbord buffet like Mitzi and Bobby had just put up. Last year, I don't think I got anything that extravagant, so very excited to have experienced it. Every time, as y'all saw, every time we came to a gap, you're kind of hoping and looking, and we hit the jackpot today. It's our lucky day. I am so full, so full. At some of the shelter's water sources, they'll include a little pipe, so it's real easy to get your refill.